meatballs made with a mother's love.
She would fry the meatballs. They never make it to the dinner table because they were gone. So those are a note to Mom.
Pizza created with a 9-year-old sourdough mother.
Our 9-year-old sourdough proofs on these all-natural wood dough trays, which is very old school.
When it comes to cooking, some would call Chef Mario LaPosta a mama's boy, and he's using everything his mama taught him at Mama Luca. Set in this charming building on State Street in downtown Portsmouth, Mama Luca is a new spot featuring recipes chef owner Mario LaPosta has learned throughout his life, whether it was from his mother, his training, or his travels.
Mama Luca is an authentic Italian restaurant inspired by the food of my mom, inspired by my wife, and the 9-year-old sourdough starter, which is the mother, and then Luca is my son. We wanted the name to represent a really simple, authentic Italian restaurant that would really resonate with people, and Mama Luca had a lot of meaning.
The building itself was built in 1814 and features a fun bar serving delicious craft cocktails, countertop seating right at their busy pizza oven, and a cozy dining room for something more intimate.
You're sitting in a really beautiful space that's very modern but also very old at the same time. It's like walking into your home, right? Where we love hospitality, we love service and food, and we love giving people amazing dining experiences.
Since the pizza oven greets you right at the entrance, a pie for the table is an absolute must. And at Mama Luca, you can go one of two ways.
We have our pizza artigianale, which is a Neapolitan-inspired pizza, and then we have our pizza taglio, which is our Roman pan pizza that is showcased on our menu in the restaurant, and then we also have our takeout area by the slice.
The Neapolitan-style pizza artigianale is truly a treat, with options like this one topped with hot Italian salami, Nonna sauce, and lots of mozzarella. And for a fancy version of a breakfast pizza, try the Casa Mano.
It's a bacon and egg pizza with thinly sliced guanciale, a sunny side egg that cooks in the wood-fired oven, and a little black truffle vinaigrette. When it hits the table, you want to break that egg, let it pour all over the pizza, and then it's like carbonara or a breakfast pizza. You want to take your pizza and then dip it in the egg yolk that's on the plate 100%. It's just an explosion of flavors.
And as for the pizza taglio, the meatball and stracciatella slice is tasty every time, whether you eat in or get it to go.
We make a broken meatball ragu, put that on top of a Roman pan pizza, and then after it's done baking, we put stracciatella. You have this incredibly crispy pizza, which is able to hold that broken meatball sauce on top, and then you have this really cool, delicate stracciatella that just like brings it all together. It's a fantastic bite.
Of course, one cannot live on pizza alone, so you can opt for apps like the perfectly executed focaccia, which can be paired with creamy house-made ricotta for dipping, or the yummy spring pea supli.
Supli is a Roman-style arancini, and we change the recipe seasonally. And now we have our spring pea supli, which has Parmesan risotto with fresh peas and some spring garlic. Really amazing.
Since we're at a place inspired by Mama's, ordering Nana's meatballs seem almost like a requirement.
We grind all the meat fresh in-house, so it's 100% brisket, a lot of Parmesan cheese, and some really good soaked bread. The meatball is very crisp on the outside, but soft on the inside. You should definitely have the Nonna's polpette.
And you should also definitely check out Mama Luca's pasta dishes, like rigatoni amatriciana, a classic Roman dish with guanciale, pecorino, and tomato sauce. Or the deliciously complex cappellacci, with house-made pasta stuffed with braised oxtails and served in a foie gras butter with 12-year-old balsamic.
When you're eating it, it just has this wow factor with the foie gras and the aged balsamic and the braised oxtail. It's just a flavor explosion.
And for a taste of northern Italy, try Mama Luca's heritage pork Milanese.
We do traditional Milanese style. We bread the pork chop and cook it in clarified butter, and then we serve it with a seasonal slaw. It pairs really nicely with the lightly fried Milanese.
There are many great ways to end your meal at Mama Luca, from a shareable Italian cookie plate loaded up with nostalgic bakery favorites and a creamy, decadent tiramisu with house-made ladyfingers. But it's the complimentary olive oil gelato that really hits the spot.
We think it's a great way to thank the guests for spending a lot of time with us, and it tastes incredible.
And if you're looking to drink your dessert, you should hop on the Negroni flight, featuring a classic Negroni along with 2 rotating versions.
It's a wonderful way to get introduced to the classic and then see what other variations there are.
And from start to finish, what Mario really wants you to experience at Mama Luca is the kind of love his mama continues to give him.
I grew up in a family where everything was based around food and feeding people that came to visit you and going out to restaurants. Even if I'm home on my day off, I'm probably cooking and feeding people. So it's just something I can't seem to shake, and I think I'll be doing this for a lot longer.